We are continuing the log record data structure. We are covering here is actually we are covering what building blocks what are required for logging mechanism. Then after we will go to the real uh, workflow. Now we cover what is log block and log record, and what is virtual log file, and then what is physical file. These four things we cover, and here now we are continuing the what is exact data structures which are used by which are used in log record. Okay, okay, let us take before that we have different types of log record. Okay, we can differentiate based on log record type, like some log record which are using for inserting row. Okay, we know that uh, for each statement it is storing this only objects for in the log file. Some processor responsibility to process this log statement or log record, and then after processing it generate final value. This is final value. After processing this record, this final value will be stored in our main data file, that is physical data file. Okay, you understood here, like event source concept, traversing of the event in the like that concept only. Here we have collection of log record, and one processor will process this record, and then finally accumulating this record, and finally generated the data whatever up to end. This data is inserting here. Okay, now here these records, whatever records we are discussing here, having different type. Okay, before going to the different type, we know that this processor doing in SQL we are doing multiple objects are there. Table object, in which heap, index, these are the table objects. After that page, IAM object, index allocation page, and okay, next in other like suppose we have index tree is there. Again in index we have multiple objects are there, for root object, leaf object, and for each of the different names are there. Okay, PFS, global access managed GAM, we'll discuss SGAM. We have different pages, and for each page we have different object. Okay, so now first, any processor which uses this record need to know I am doing for which operation, for which object I am doing this processing of log records, to which object after final. Then so to get filter we need to store one field. That field is log context type. With this log context type, processor identify that okay, I am doing some operation. What operation we'll discuss, will store in another field, but I am doing some certain operation to the this object. Okay, so log context type mostly contain LCX heap. These are the enums: LCX cluster, LCS index of leaf, like, and next jam, global access, global allocation map, and sjam shared global allocation, and PFS page free space, and system, like that multiple contest type are there. These are all enums. Okay, in each contest type, suppose this log record is stored for heap type, and then okay, this log record is for heap type. Okay, understood. Heap type. Then what I need to do with this log record? Those things will be stored in one field, that is log record type. Okay, these fields specifying that you need to do certain operation. Okay, we have already available types. Log record types are begin, commit, insert row, delete row, modify row, allocate page, checkpoint, save point, log related, etc, etc. Okay, these we are storing in log record type field. These log record type, these are are enums only. Contest type and record type. Contest type help us to identify which object, where record type identify to which operation I need to do. Okay, these are the two fields. Next, okay, we identified for filtration we use these two fields. Then actual what data I need to do, those data will be stored in data field. Okay, this column or this field store actually what data. This contain like row, actual row data, image data, or some any metadata. Okay, then after, okay, these are the core. Now we'll go original available. What is the structure, exact structure? First is transaction ID, which is GOID for unique identifier. Next is SLN number, LSN number, that is current LSN, which is LSN type. Next, previous LSN, which is LSN type. Forward LSN, which is LSN type. Okay, these three help to for traversing. We know, we already discussed that LSNs or log records are stored in not order wise in the physical memory, so it is stored in some random places, but we can for particular operation, means particular transaction contain multiple records. Those records are connected based on the logical number. These are for traversing. Then so next is operation, which is log record type. Next is context, on which object which is doing, log context type. Then finally log, what is the actual data, it is in byte. Next, at what time, timestamp, date time, at what time it is inserted. This is for concurrency or tracking purpose. Next, finally some other helper, I don't know exactly, no idea, like is compensated. And next is slot ID. This is the actually ID, it is used when row slot for heap and index row. Slot ID is nothing but row slot for heap and index. Okay, We'll exactly no idea, we'll discuss later. Okay, then what are the fields here? These are the fields for traversing, like current LSN, previous and forward. And for doing the operation we have log record type and context type. Then what is the actual data which is stored in the record, this is the data, and what time, this is the time, and remaining other fields. Based on the log context type, SQL server know what type of data object like heap, index, system page, etc. is being affected. Then based on the log record type, it decide what operation like insert, delete, update, allocate page, etc. to apply to that object. Whatever log context type is there to that object, it is applying this operation. Okay, then during recovery or when it is doing for during recovery, rollback, etc. Okay, log processor engine first uses log context to determine the structure to operate on, and then uses log record type. Then this is the structure. Okay, during recovery or undo, SQL server walks some engine walks through this log like this, identify the context, target the current object, apply the action, perform the correct change, use LSN chain for forward or backward traverser. Okay, then we'll continue on write ahead log.